You know, I thought because it's October and Halloween and all that, I'd wear this shirt and have the room be darker. Then I started thinking, and you know, this episode's not Halloween themed, and so it just kind of looks stupid. Time to get things started. Hello everyone, I'm Joshua Gillespie and welcome back to the Muppets 2015 vlogs. We've already seen that the first episode was pretty good and the second episode was even better. But what about this third episode? Let's take a look at the story of Bear Left, then Bear Right. So like Hostile Makeover, this episode again has 3 stories. The first story is Fozzie has written a terrible sketch. What a surprise. But instead of just flat out telling him, Kermit instead tells him something a little different.
It is so good, it might even be too good for the show, you know? In fact, I think what you've written here, this should be a movie.
A movie about a porcupine buying dress socks?
Sure.
Because of this, Fozzie takes it a little bit too far and decides to not only leave the show, but also leave town. So Kermit has to go out and knock some sense into him. The second story is, during Up Late with Miss Piggy, Christina Applegate shows an embarrassing clip of Miss Piggy at a party, and because of this, Miss Piggy tries to get revenge on her. The final story is Gonzo has a dating profile and has a new potential girlfriend named Debbie. The only downside? He used a picture of Liam Hemsworth as his profile picture. When he realizes that this plan might backfire, he hires Pepe and Rizzo to help him out.
Okay, listen. You leave her a note saying you love her, but you're ashamed.
Yeah.
Then, drink poison.
So, what do I like about this third episode? This episode feels like it's 30 minutes long, but not in a bad way. With the last 2 episodes, whenever they'd end, it's like, oh, it's over. It felt somewhat abrupt. But with this one, when you start seeing those credits going, it's like, okay, episode's over. That was a good one. And a lot of that has to do with the stories. They're very well done and nothing feels left open at the end. It's like, okay, we can close that one up. The story between Kermit and Fozzie in this episode is the best one of the 3 episodes. You really get to see Kermit and Fozzie being best friends, which is something the last 2 episodes really lacked. You know, it's more so about Kermit and Piggy. But in this one, Piggy gets her own thing and Scooter tags along, which I really like, because that feels like a throwback to the Muppet Show whenever she would use him for her crazy ideas. Also, Gonzo gets a story! Holy crap! Gonzo, my favorite Muppet, finally has a story. It's depressing, but that's Gonzo! Also, we finally get to see Rolf's Tavern, and it's pretty cool. It's nice to see Rolf back. Hopefully this is a location they'll go back to more often. And for those of you complaining, oh, the Muppets are drinking, how dare they drink? What think of the children? These are adult characters. They can drink. And when it comes to the puppetry, this show just keeps getting better and better. All these full shots of Fozzie and Kermit, it's just so cool, and it really makes them feel more real, you know? But I have to say, the absolute best thing about this episode is Chip, the IT guy.
Me? I received a work order for Class 3 repair in this location.
Well, who are you?
I'm Chip. I'm the IT guy. I'm Chip. I'm the IT guy.
I also love how the guest stars are used. Christina Applegate, really, you know, you feel like her and Piggy are good friends, and Liam Hemsworth, he does a fantastic job.
I mean, you were probably one of those awkward kids who had trouble with the ladies until you grew into your looks.
No, I've been gorgeous since birth, but I have struck out a few times. Just at a super high level.
But what do I dislike about this episode? Look, here's the thing. I know how Nick Offerman acts on shows like Parks and Rec and other things he's been in, but his greedy jerk act, it just doesn't work for me in this. It just comes off more as annoying, and I just really did not like that part of the episode. So, yeah, I like Nick Offerman, but he just didn't work for me here. And my other concern, what happened to Camilla? Gonzo's girlfriend, or wife, or whatever she was. What happened to her? Also, I thought Floyd and Janice were supposed to be together. First Miss Piggy and Kermit, and now all of this. My childhood is dying. You know, maybe they'll explain it, or maybe they won't. But overall, I don't know how they keep doing it, but with each episode, it just keeps getting better. Like the second episode, I said, this was better than the first. This time, this was better than the second. This was better than the first. It just keeps getting better. It's crazy. I don't know how they're doing it. And it just keeps getting more Muppety and more fun. And these characters just keep getting better. We're getting to see Kermit and Fozzie, you know, together as best friends and having a story. It's not just about Kermit and Piggy. Piggy has her own thing she does. Gonzo gets his own little thing with Rizzo and Pepe, and they suck at helping him, but I know I keep bringing this up in each review, but as a kid, I was just constantly begging, like, please let there be something new with the Muppets this year. A new TV special, a Christmas thing, something on the internet at least. And now I get something new every week. And that's just incredible. And it's been so much fun just watching this show and being on Twitter and Facebook and seeing my friends and people, even people I don't know, just seeing the world embrace the Muppets. People who wouldn't give them a chance 5 years ago are suddenly, this is the best thing I've seen on TV in years. What a time to be alive. So yes, the third episode of The Muppets 2015, Bear Left Then Bear Right, is just fantastic, and I recommend that you watch it. And thank you for watching.
Easy.
You have been shot with a tranquilizer dart, Kermit.
Well, no, but I did lick my third cousin once and the walls started melting, so I feel you, bro.